Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I'm going to explain how to create accounts and deal with Oxfordlearn Navigate online practice or e-content. I'm going to go over or through these points. First of all, let me start with codes. We have created classes for you on Oxfordlearn, and you're going to receive information regarding your classes. And each class has a unique class name, teacher code, and student code. Here, for example, we have two classes. This is the class name. And here we have teacher code. For each class, there is a unique teacher code that starts with a T. So be careful with which code you use for you as teachers and for students. Here we have a student code or two student codes, each one for a class. So each class has a unique class code, a unique class joining code for students. And this is the code that you need to share with your students so that they are able to join your class on Oxfordlearn. So here, student code, the code starts with an S. The teacher code starts with a T. So please, there are two things that I need to emphasize here. One, don't mix up between the two codes for your class. Yeah, sometimes teachers give the code that starts with a T to their students. And when you give this code by mistake to your students role on the website will be a teacher, not a student. So please make sure that you give them the code that starts with an S. This is one. Two, some might make confuse between the two codes. Here, for example, we have two classes, and I'm in charge of teaching this class, which is MS 125, and by mistake I give my students this code, the one for FH413, instead of giving them the code for MS 125. Please make sure that you give them the right code. The next is how to sign up. Go to Oxfordlearn.com, and this is the website. If you already have a username, an account, there is no need for you to create an account here. If you don't, you need to go and create your Oxford ID by clicking on this one here. First name, you need to give your student your name. For example, like your first last name, and then you need to use your email. Make sure that this email that you type in here is a one that you use frequently. Password, there are criteria for choosing your password. You need to have a minimum of 6 characters with a lowercase and uppercase letter with no spaces. Of course, like other characters might include numbers and symbols like full stop, exclamation mark, so on and so forth. There is, when you create a password, you'll have an indicator of how strong your password is. As you can see, here is strong. You need to type the password again. I'm gonna do it again over. As you can see here, you need to confirm your password. And then from country, you might want to choose the country, Saudi, for my case. The time zone, I prefer that you keep it as it is Asia, Saudi Arabia. Asia, Riyadh, sorry. If you don't have it as Asia, Riyadh, please change it to Asia, Riyadh. And then you need to choose your security question to reset your password in case you have forgotten your password, or for security reasons you can choose any questions. For example, what color was your first bicycle? Okay, choose whatever you want, and then make sure that you tick this box by accepting the terms and conditions, and then scroll down and click on create my account. As you can see here, thank you, everything has been done successfully. Username, password, your security. Maybe you want to take a screenshot of this or save it like somewhere to remember your information, and then click on continue. You have here the options on the left. The next thing you need to do is click on join, and here you need to enter the class code for your group. Of course, the one that starts with T. You get it from the Excel file or from your coordinator. I'm gonna send the information to your coordinators, and you get the information from your coordinators. Thank you in advance. I'm gonna join this group. I'm gonna take this code, starts with T because it's a teacher code, and then go to the website here and paste it. Copy paste, then click on continue. As you can see, you have joined MS 125. MS 125. This is the group or the class name. Click on OK. Now you have classes. Now we've gone through the first two or three points. Now, as a teacher, you have the authority to do these two things. The first one is help students with remembering their emails. Some students, they forget their emails after they have joined your class. For some reason, they come to you and they ask, like, I have forgotten my email. Can you help me with that? As a teacher, you have this option, and you can reset the password. I'm going to show you how to do this. We go back here, and you click on manage classes to do so. From manage classes, this is a class. There is edit. You click on it, and you scroll down. Here you have the list of people in your group or class. You have teacher. Please don't just ignore them. Here you come and you see this is a student. Of course, like, this is a sample. When your students join, you're gonna see the list of your students, all your students here. What you need to do, go to this sign symbol. It's like information sign, the one in green, and if you put your mouse cursor on it, you can see here user ID, all the information as entered. You can see the student's email. This is the one. Can you see the email? It's onlinepractice2us@gmail.com. You take this one and you give it to your student. This is how you help him or her remember their email. This is one. The other thing, you can change the student's password by clicking on change password. As you can see, there are criteria: minimum of 6 words, uppercase, lowercase, so on and so forth. Make it simple. After you confirm the password, you click on save. As you can see here, you have confirmation message telling you that the password has been changed successfully. Click on OK. The next step there are some points that I need to emphasize here. One, your students must join a class before doing the activities. Before your students start doing the activities, they must join a class. You need to give them a student joining code, the one that is related to your class. Once your students have joined a class, they can start doing the activities. We have seen some cases where students started doing the activities before joining a class. If you have such a case, you won't be able to see anything that your student has done before he or she has joined your class. This is one. The other thing, a student must use a PC or a laptop to do the activities. If a student uses his or her mobile phone, whether it's like an iPhone or an Android phone, or an iPad or a tablet that is an Android tablet, everything done from these devices would not appear on the website. So please, please, please tell the student that it's important and paramount to use a PC or a laptop when doing the activities. That's everything. I hope I've explained everything. I'll make another tutorial on how to deal with the activities and how to see your students' progress. But this is enough for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps.